مرحبا. How are you all doing? Today we are going to learn about حرف الحاء, letter حاء. So far we have learned about حرف الألف, حرف الباء, حرف التاء, حرف الثاء, حرف الجيم, and today we are going to learn about حرف الحاء. As we said before, we are learning about a new triplet. We learned about حرف الجيم, the first one. As you can see, all of them share the same shape. The only difference again is with the dots. حرف الجيم has only one dot. It was inside, and when it's connected, we remove this part, the C part, so it's below. As you can see here, حرف الحاء has the same shape, but it has no dots. So حرف الحاء has no dots. Again, as you see, the shape that we learned about last time, it has a curve like a wave here, this line, and we attach to it the C shape just like this, and we have حرف الحاء. This is حرف الحاء isolated. It has no dots. Pronunciation. I think the most difficult thing about حرف الحاء is how to pronounce it. As you can see, the name of the letter is حاء, so it's pronounced like ha, ha, ha. Okay, how to pronounce it? حرف الحاء is pronounced from the mid of the throat, okay? As the voice box constricts while making the H sound, and this is so important because it's not like the H sound in English, okay? We have the H sound in Arabic, ha, ha, but it's not ha, it's ha, ha, okay? So we make it without making the grunting sound. It's a soft letter. It's read in soft and fluent manner. So again, it's different from the ha, the H, ha. It's not ha. Ha, it's made from like the base or from the furthest part of the throat, but ha is made from the middle part of the throat. It's made when the epiglottis touches the back wall of the throat. The larynx moves upward, okay, and the breath flows, okay? So it's made when the middle part of the throat becomes narrower, when there is constriction, and there is no vibration while pronouncing this sound. It's not like ha, it's ha, ha, okay? So to make it easy or simple for you, maybe like try to imagine that you are trying to hiss, mimicking snakes sound. Okay, just like Harry. So like Harry Potter. Imagine yourself like you're Harry Potter trying to talk to snakes or something, like trying to hiss like them. So this is where you can start with pronouncing letter ha. It's like ha, 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 ha. Okay, this is how to pronounce letter ha. It may be difficult to pronounce in the beginning, but with practice, I'm sure that you will be able to pronounce it. Now let's try to read it with تشكيل, with حركات. As usual, we have like three main diacritical marks: فتحة, كسرة, and ضمة. With فتحة, it produces the ah sound, so it would be ha. With كسرة, it would be حي. With ضمة, it would be حو. So ha, حي, حو. You may be wondering, what is this 7 number here? Well, in Egyptian Arabic, we have something called Franco-Arabic, like in our dialect or slang. In Egyptian Arabic, when we write Arabic with English or Latin letters, we call it Franco. And because there is no equivalent for حرف الحاء in English, there is no letter that can replace a letter ha in Arabic, so we start to use number. Like when we don't find a similar letter in Latin letters, we use numbers. So ha is one of them. There is no letter in English which produces the ha sound, so we use number 7 to imply that this word is pronounced with the ha sound or letter. Okay, so when you see, maybe if you're talking to an Egyptian person or something like that, 7 represents ha. Okay, now let's have some examples. First word we have here حرف الحاء, but it's connected, so we removed the C part as we learned last time. So it's only the wave, okay, or the curved part, and it's connected to the letter after. And it has fatha, so it's pronounced ha. This word is حرف. And we use this word a lot in our videos because حرف means letter. So today's letter is حرف الحاء, letter ha. Okay. Next one we have again ha. It has no dots, so this is ha. It has kasra, so this will be pronounced as hi. And this one here with one dot below, this is ba. This word is حبر. Okay, حبر means a scholar, especially for Jews. Okay, it means scholar. حبر. The third one here, it has ضمة, so it's pronounced like hu. And this letter we haven't learned about yet, but it just looks like a big ضمة, so this is wow, and it produces the u sound as well. This letter that has 2 dots above, okay, one of the triplets that has 2 dots above, this is ta. So حوت. حوت means whale, or in some countries it means fish. So this is حرف الحاء with different marks. Now let's learn how to write it isolated and connected. It has the same concept, of course, as letter Jim, because they are twins. Again, isolated, as you can see, we have the curve above the line, and then we have the rest of it, okay, under the line. As we have learned last time, we will write the curve, okay, and then from the right end of it we will attach the C letter like this, and here we have the ha isolated. So again, the curve, from the right end we attach the C, so we have the ha. And if you can't draw the curve, this wave, if it's difficult for you, we can just make a diagonal straight line. Then when from the right end with an acute angle, you just write the C. So this is ha. Okay, so again, ha. Just like this. So you can write it with a curve or you can write it straight, but in the end you will recognize that it's ha. To connect it, we will remove the C, okay, and then only the upper part will be there, connected. So, as you can see here, only the curve, okay, with the connection, and it's connected to whatever letter after, so this is ha in the beginning. Here again, ha, okay, the curve, the connection, the acute angle, this is ha. There is no dots above or below, so this is ha. And we extend this horizontal line to connect it to whatever letter after and to whatever letter after and before, to whatever letter before and whatever letter after. Okay, if it's in the end, no need to connect it to any letters after, so it keeps its original shape when it's isolated. So here we have the curve, the C, but to connect it to the letter before, we just from the right end, as you see here, we just extend a little line and we connect it with the connection, the horizontal line that we know. Okay, this is حرف الحاء, beginning, middle, and end. Okay, how to write it? Again, here we can have like our curve, like this, and then we connect it to, should be straight to the connection that we know. In the beginning, we will connect it to whatever letter after. Let's imagine it's حرف الباء, so we write ba like this, with one dot below. Okay. If it's in the middle, it will be like this. Okay. We extend the connection before and after, so let's imagine there is ta before it, so we connect it with two dots. Let's imagine there is ba after, so we connect it to the ba, one dot below. So this is in the middle. In the end, okay, let's imagine there is ba and we want to connect it to ha in the end. So we write ha just like in if it's isolated, its original shape. And we can connect it like this, okay, or like this. Like you can connect it like in this way, like with this line above, or just straight to the middle of the ha. It's okay, whatever way, it's okay. So this is how to write ha. Okay, again in the end, just like this. Okay, this is ha connected. Let's see some examples of letter ha in the beginning, okay, when it's connected. Let's try to read these words together. Okay, let's see. As you can see here, we have the curve, the connection, acute angle, okay, it's one of the triplets, no dots above or below, so this is ha. It has fatha, so it's pronounced like ha. This vertical line connected before, not connected after, so this is alif. Okay, and the last one here, it's the boat with the paddle, so this is ba. Okay, the boat with the paddle. And it has shadda, okay, the little w, and fatha. The shadda means the letter will be pronounced doubled, okay, so we will pronounce ba 2 times, like Italian, okay. with the fatha above. Okay, so it would be ba, but doubled. Let's try to read it. Ha, habba, habba, habba. Okay, habba, habba. Okay. If there was no shadda, by the way, if it was only fatha, it would be haba. Notice the difference. Haba. The ba is pronounced only one time, but with shadda it's habba. 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 The ba is doubled. Okay. Let's see this word. We know the first two letters. The third one we haven't learned about it yet. It's pronounced like L. Of course, not like the English L. It's pronounced like la, la, la. Okay. Let's try to pronounce it. Here we have the ha with fatha, ha. Here the first triplet with one dot. This is ba. It has this circle, which is called sukun. Remember, sukun means no vowels while pronouncing these letters. So, let's give it a try. Habl, habl, habl. Okay, no vowels after ba. Habl. Okay, here the lam, the last letter, has no vowels because it's a noun. So no nouns while pronouncing it. Here the ba has vowels in the end because it's not a noun, it's a verb. That's why it can has vowels and harakat on it. In the middle, as you can see here, we know the first two. The third one, we haven't learned about it yet. It's pronounced like the Spanish R. Okay, so ra, ra. Okay. The first one with one dot below, this is ba. It has fatha, so ba. The second one is ha in the middle. Someone can have a question, let's say, how do I know this is not a dot and it's the sukun, the diacritical mark, which means no vowels? How would I know that it's a sukun, not a dot? Well, in standard Arabic, like on computers, in books, and so on, we write the dot in diamond shaped. Okay, it's diamond shaped, the dot. But as you see, the sukun, the mark is circled, a circle. So in standard writings, the dot is always like a diamond, but the sukun is circular. Okay, this is the difference. So this is sukun, it's not a dot, so this letter has no dots. This means it's ha. The last one is ra. Okay, so let's try to pronounce it. Bahr, 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 bahr. Okay, bahr means sea. Al-bahr means the sea. Okay. Okay, let's see this one. The first letter, we haven't learned about it yet. It looks like the triplets we know, ba, ta, and tha, but it's not one of them. It has only one dot above, and this is not ba, or ta, or tha. This is nun. It's pronounced like n. Okay? Of course, not like the English n, but na, na. Okay? This is ha in the middle, and this, as we said before, pronounced like L. So let's try to pronounce it. Na, na, hl, nahl, nahl. Okay, nahl. This is ha in the middle. Let's see in the end. Okay. We don't know the first letter. It has dhamma. This letter is pronounced like so. Okay. This one we know it. One dot below. This is ba. It has sukoon, so no vowels. And then the ha. It's a noun. No vowels or no marks because it has no vowels in the end. So let's try to read it. صبح صبح صبح. Okay, صبح. صبح means morning. صبح means morning in Arabic. Okay, let's try this one. Again, this second letter is pronounced like ra. Okay, let's see. First one, it has the curve, the connection, the acute angle. One dot below, this is jim. It has dhamma, so it's pronounced like ju. Then the ra has sukoon, and this one, the curve, the C with no dots above or inside, this is ha. Let's try to pronounce it. جرح 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 جرح. Okay, that was all for today. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing. Maybe watch the videos if you're like confused, a bit confused now. Try to watch the videos again. Try to read, practice small words, short words, and with practice makes perfect. Everything will be fine, I promise. Thank you for watching and see you next time.